Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be doing my first redstone video and we are focusing on door designs. So there are iron door powering systems all the way to piston doors and other weird things that we'll show at the end. I am joined here with my guinea pig who will be showing the door designs working. And we are starting with this simple iron door opening thing, which works in a way that means you don't have to step on both pressure plates to open both doors. So you can build it with pressure plates one side or pressure plates both sides. Now there is a slight disadvantage if you have to sprint through it, which is why I'm going to be showing another design in a second, which is a bit better. Okay, now I'll show you a tutorial for this design. For this design you will need some redstone dust, redstone repeaters, iron doors, stone pressure plates and some blocks of your choice. So you start by putting the 2 redstone dust, you can put blocks on top and those are your pressure plates, that's where your pressure plates go. You place a block at each end of the redstone dust, a repeater coming off that, powering a block, not a pressure plate, redstone dust on top, and then these are the blocks your doors will go on, so these blocks here, and then obviously you can put a door frame, and that's the first design. It's the simplest design. If you want to have a pressure plate or have pressure plates both sides, what you can do is you can just kind of copy the design over like this, and then just pop your pressure plates in, not like that. Here is the second design. This one has the pressure plates right next to the door, which means you need to instantly activate the door, otherwise they won't be opened at the same time. Now, if you step on one pressure plate, then both doors will open. As you can see here, by the fact that she's not on the pressure plate on the left at all. This one can also be done with pressure plates both sides or one side. It's really easy to make. Here is the tutorial. For this design you will need redstone dust, pressure plate, block of choice, door and slab of choice. So you can start off by placing redstone dust like this and then one like that. Then you need to place blocks here and here. Then you place some blocks like this, blocks here. Now if you want it like hidden, you'll need to place a slab there and a slab here. Now you can place your doors on here, place blocks on here, pressure plates here, and now if you step on it, both doors will open instantly. And with this design, there is no way you can like walk too slowly and then the door is shut before you reach them. Now if you want to make the pressure plates be both sides, you just have to basically mirror it again, same as the last design. Cut that off, and place blocks, place pressure plates, and then you can do it like this. And then obviously this design you can also put a good door frame around it, and doesn't cut any redstone off, perfectly fine. So in my opinion I prefer this design. I actually designed this myself. Some people have probably made it before, but I made this a while ago and have used it quite a lot since. So here we get to our first piston door design. This is a pressure plate activated one. simple, opens easily long enough, you don't even have to sprint. I really don't see the point of making these doors if you can make these, because these are pretty much just as simple. And unless you want the like holes and stuff and the more decoration of the iron doors. This one can be built with pressure plates both sides, as you can see here. So and you can see both pressure plates activate the door. Here is the tutorial for this design. This next design is our first piston door design. You'll need block of choice, pressure plate, redstone dust, redstone torch, and sticky piston. So you start by placing redstone dust like that, and you just come one more block out. Then you place a block at each end, torch on top, block on the top of the torch, redstone dust on top of that, and then your pistons will go like this, and then you can use whatever block for your door. And to open the door, you can have pressure plates here, and if you want to have the door openable from both sides by pressure plates, all you need to do is do this, place blocks, and then pressure plates the other side. And obviously you'll need the floor there. Now, if you're sprinting with this design, you can end up slightly running into the door. It doesn't happen often, but you can sometimes get a little, it can stop you sprinting and then you're walking. But it barely ever happens, and it's pretty much as quick as it can be because you need the redstone torches to invert, and that's the only delay here. This is the first non-pressure plate activated design. This is a flush with the wall piston door, and obviously if you replaced the iron blocks with the sandstone, you wouldn't even know the door was here. Yeah, it opens like that. The pistons here will extend, pushing these pistons out. Then 2 ticks later, these pistons power this way and put the blocks flush with the wall like this. Then when you retract, you're powering this, so this turns off first, so these retract. Then these turn off 2 ticks later, retracting it backwards. Meaning you get this compact, simple, flush with the wall piston door. I will show the tutorial now. This design you'll need sticky pistons, block of choice, redstone dust, repeaters, and a power source. Obviously you could link this up to like a secretly activated power thing instead, but I'm just going to be using a lever in the demonstration. So you'll need to place sticky pistons, like a square like that, then 4 blocks to the other side. You need some more. Then you put some like this, and put some blocks like that. Now you place some blocks there, blocks here, so it makes a shape, and then you put redstone dust, repeater. It's important that the repeater is on 2 ticks, otherwise the door won't open properly. Now you put redstone dust, your second repeater, and then you can obviously power this dust or the blocks under it to work the door. So when I do it, this door can be flush with the wall, which is the special thing about it. So you can have it like this, and you can see it's flush with the wall, and then you open it and you can walk through. This is a hipster door. It's a tileable design, so you can make it as wide as you want, really. You'll have to start using instant repeaters, but, you know, if you get over a certain length, obviously, because redstone power doesn't travel. And it works very well. It's really compact, quite quick. And it's a proper hipster door by the fact that everything is stored underneath the floor. and all the redstone is down here. It involves a lot of observers in the construction. You can use whatever block you want here, so obviously this could also be flush with the wall, so if you wanted a hidden entrance, this could also be like that. And it can be put as a 1 block wide or like 100 blocks wide if you wanted. So yeah. So this one's a bit more complicated, so the tutorial is quite a bit longer. I will be playing it now. This next design is probably either the most complicated or second most complicated in this video. So you'll need a block of choice, redstone block, note block, piston, sticky piston, repeater, and a load of observers. You need a lot of observers in this design. So you can start by placing 3 pistons on top of a note block. Then you need to come out here, and over here you put a sticky piston with a redstone block on its face. Then you put a block here, note block here, observer there, another observer. Then you'll need 2 more observers, 3 observers, 2 more observers, another observer, piston. Then you put another observer there, need a block and a repeater set to 4 ticks. It's important that you set it to 4 ticks. 2 observers, and then 1 more observer. Then you'll need blocks over here because one of these blocks gets powered by this observer, which is how the mechanism works partially. And then you can get a lever or something, or have your power source run into here. And when you power it, it goes up. When you power it again, it comes down. Now, as I've already mentioned, this door design is tileable, so you can do this. And then once you've got 2 of the design next to each other, what you can do is, now you can't just power this block softly because this is currently not going to power this piston. So what you'll have to do is just place some blocks here, put some repeaters down, and then power the repeaters. You can use a little bit of redstone dust, whatever you want. And then you can see it works. You can even put it next to each other. It can be as long as you want. It will just get harder the wider because then you'll have to do instant repeaters and stuff. Okay, here we have the under-over door. I would like to mention that this is a design by Mumbo Jumbo, but it has been modified so you don't need to use a wooden button. A stone one keeps the trapdoors open long enough. I will put a link in the description to the video I saw it. He doesn't have a tutorial for it. I just managed to copy it from him going around it quickly. Now, this doesn't work too well on servers. There is a chance it won't work if you're on a server. It's not like minecarts and stuff, so the player's hitbox isn't kept too perfectly stored on a server. So you would, if you had a minecart, it wouldn't do the right timings and stuff. But yeah, you press the button, you go under the door, pop up on the other side, and if you're going back through, you just press the button and walk through the iron door. Okay, I'll show the tutorial for this now. This is one of the more complicated ones. The redstone's quite simple, but there's a lot to put in because you have to think about unmovable blocks and stuff because it uses slime blocks to shoot you across. I'll demonstrate it here. Yeah, you got shot across by a slime block and then launched up by another one. Here is the tutorial. This next design is probably the hardest to make. So you'll need pressure plate, redstone dust, repeaters, torches, block of redstone, sticky piston, slime blocks, a block of choice, an unmovable block of choice, a note block, a door, and a button. It can be stone or wood. It's up to you. Okay, so you can start by placing a piston with a slime block on top of it. Then you place an unmovable block next to that. Redstone dust like this, a repeater, a pressure plate. Then you'll need another unmovable block here. You'll need a block here and a block here. There you go. Now you place a torch on here, a block there and there, a repeater set to 2 ticks. Here we're making the flush trapdoors, so you'll need 2 sticky pistons that side, 2 sticky pistons that side, and this other sticky pistons. Now a block of choice. Then you'll need a block here. It has to be unmovable actually, so use your unmovable block here. Then you need a normal block here, another normal block. Place redstone dust along here. Then you can place blocks here and here. Now you need 2 redstone repeaters set to 4 ticks, a redstone dust, a sticky piston, your second slime block. Then you'll need a sticky piston up here at some point, but now we're going to do this, so you need unmovable block. You can use normal blocks for this bit. Redstone dust here, here and here. Repeater here. This block is unnecessary, that was a temporary block that I forgot to break. Now you'll need to go up a bunch. You'll need to place a sticky piston here with a redstone block on its face. Then you can either put it here and put your button like on this block, or if you want it at the like normal height, so this kind of height, you'll need to use a note block to update, so it's up to you on that bit, but I prefer using a note block and putting it at like head height like this, and then you put your button this side, put a block here, that's where your door's going to go, so we can put that down now if you want. Put it like that. Then you can put blocks here, this is like your door frame, this bit here. And then you can obviously place blocks around here if you want, but what you do is you come along, stand on here, hit the button, and then you end up popping up on the other side. Now, when you want to go back through, you can just place a button there, and then that's your way back through, and then when you're coming through this way, you go like that, and this way you go like that. Here we have a simple and easy semi-hipster door. It's not classed as a proper hipster door, since the pistons are like at ground level and not below ground level. I forgot to mention on this hipster door, but there is a tutorial for it, which it's not my design. I copied this off someone else's YouTube video. I will link it below. And this one I also did, except I did change the redstone lamps and droppers for note blocks, because note blocks don't cause lighting updates, so they're more lag friendly. And also they don't make a noise like the droppers because they have blocks on top of them. And I've done the same on this one, used note blocks instead of the droppers. And it's quite quick. It's about the same speed as this one over here, if anything a little bit faster. Although this one isn't tileable, and also these are at ground level. Obviously, if you had a wall, you could just do this, and that would hide it. But yeah, so it's not a proper hipster door, but still great. It's very simple to build, and here is the tutorial. Okay, with this design you'll need sticky pistons, note blocks, a source of power, I'm using a lever, redstone repeater, redstone dust, observers, and a block of choice. Okay, so you come over, you place your note blocks, then you place an observer like that, and an observer like that, do that. Observers like this, block, redstone dust, block, redstone dust, repeater set to 4 ticks, another repeater set to 4 ticks. Then you need 2 pistons on both sides. Then you'll need a block of choice and some more observers. Followed by a sticky piston both sides. Then you'll just need your blocks like this. Now the reason this is a semi-hipster door and not a proper hipster door is because these pistons are at ground level, they're not below the ground. For it to be a proper one, they are supposed to be below ground. But yeah, you do this, and then there we go. And obviously you can put your door frame in, like on all the other designs. And so this could also be used for a hidden entrance, because if you have walls here you would not be able to see these pistons and stuff. So this is another good hipster door, it's really simple. This is the last door system and it's really the only one you need. So simple. I don't know why you'd build any of these, but you can see it's simple to make. Just an iron door, a pressure plate, and then a few blocks to make the door frame. I will show a tutorial for it, and can you demonstrate it now? How did you mess up on this one? Look, I can do it. Move out of the way. I can do this so easily. Really? What? What? How did I mess up on this one? What have I done wrong? Is this server lag? What's happening here? I'll show you the tutorial. Maybe you'll be able to tell me what's wrong with it. So for this last troll design, you'll need a redstone torch or a lever. You can use either. I'm gonna use a lever. You can use a door. I would suggest an iron door because then you can't open it with your hand. A block of choice and a pressure plate. So what you need to do is place a block like that and put a lever on it, turn it on. You could also just place a redstone torch on the floor here. Then you need to place your door at the right angle so it's shut like that. Then, since it's being powered, when you come along and stand on the pressure plate, it's already been powered, and being powered makes it shut, so it then doesn't work. Now, if you didn't have the lever, you might also want to do this. If you didn't have the lever, when you step on it, it would close. So, if you want to do that, that's also another funny thing. Just like, as you run into it, it will slam in your face. Like, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified. See you on my next video. Bye!